Welcome back to our channel, soap fans. Today is a beautiful day to dive into some incredibly juicy daytime drama. Grab a coffee, settle in, and let's get right into the absolute madness of what is coming up next on our favorite show. Next Monday is what fans of the bold and the beautiful have been waiting for, right? If so, we won't keep you waiting any longer because we're going to give you a massive, messy preview of those stories. If you want to know what's happening on Monday, May 11th, then you need to buckle up. Seriously. Because things are about to get so wildly out of hand at Forrester Creations that I am honestly getting a headache just thinking about it. But I love it. I am tired. I have been staring at my screen for hours trying to process this, but I still care so much about these crazy fictional people. So let's start with Hope. Sweet, innocent Hope Logan. When Hope plants the idea in her mother's head of Brooke becoming CEO of Forrester, you just know exactly what she is doing. Hope is not just making a casual suggestion over lunch. No, she is planting a seed. She is manipulating the situation because she is upset. We all know Hope has this reputation for being the moral compass of the show, but let's be real here for a second. When she doesn't get her way, she knows exactly how to use her mother as a weapon. And that is exactly what is happening here. Hope is whispering in Brooke's ear, telling her she deserves the top spot, hyping her up, and Brooke is just absorbing it all like a sponge. And what does Brooke do with this information? What does Brooke Logan always do when she decides she wants something big, especially when it involves Ridge? She creates a romantic setting and wears some lingerie to slightly annoy Ridge. Okay, annoy might be the word I wrote in my notes, but let's be honest. She is doing it to distract him, to completely scramble his brain. It is the classic Logan move. Brooke puts on something sheer, lights 100 candles in the bedroom, and suddenly Ridge forgets how to run a multinational fashion house. I am sitting here watching this preview thinking, really? Are we really doing the lingerie negotiation tactic again? But honestly, yes, we are. Because it works every single time. Soon after the kissing and the romantic setup, Brooke pushes Ridge to make her co-CEO of Forrester Creations. Boom. She just drops it right there. But wait, it gets worse. She doesn't just want to be co-CEO. She wants him to demote Steffy Forrester to a different position. Can you even believe the audacity? Actually, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. It is Brooke. But still, demoting Steffy? Steffy has been the one keeping that company together through thick and thin. She has been dealing with all the insane drama lately, like her temptation to fire Ivy over all that scheming with Elektra and Will. Steffy is stressed to the max trying to keep the younger generation from destroying the office, and now Brooke wants to swoop in, take the big chair, and shove Steffy into a broom closet. It is just wild. Ridge seems confused by Brooke's offer. Confused is putting it mildly. The man looks like a deer caught in the headlights of a Mack truck. He is staring at Brooke. He is looking at the lingerie. He is hearing the words, "Demote Steffy," and you can practically see the smoke coming out of his ears as his brain short-circuits. But he can't escape Brooke's charm. He never can. Ridge won't want to rock the boat with Steffy. He knows his daughter. He knows that if he tries to demote Steffy, she will literally burn the Forrester building to the ground and dance in the ashes. He knows it is a terrible idea. But Brooke will continue to leverage the benefits of them working together as a couple. She will purr about their destiny, about how romantic it would be to rule the fashion world side by side. And Ridge is just so weak when it comes to her. Sometimes I just want to reach through the television screen and shake him. Just say no, Ridge. Tell your wife that your daughter is doing a fantastic job. But no, he just stands there looking torn. It is exhausting to watch this man waffle back and forth for decades. Decades, you guys. However, that's just wishful thinking on Brooke's part. Thank goodness. Because Steffy is not an idiot. Steffy will discover Brooke is looking for a co-CEO position and confirm that it won't happen in the following episodes. I don't know exactly how she finds out yet. Maybe she eavesdrops at the door, maybe Ridge actually grows a spine and tells her, or maybe Brooke gets too cocky and gloats. But Steffy finds out, and she is going to shut it down so fast it will make Brooke's head spin. Steffy's going to march in there, probably wearing one of her amazing power suits, and she is going to look Brooke right in the eye and say, "Absolutely not." I cannot wait for that scene. It is going to be television gold. Meanwhile, Steffy talks to Finn behind closed doors. She needs to vent. She needs a safe space to just let all this frustration out, and Finn is the perfect guy for that. He is just so supportive. Steffy gets a chance to vent her anger at Finn about Hope, because Steffy knows exactly where this CEO grab came from. She knows Brooke didn't just wake up and decide to overthrow her. Steffy feels Hope is being overly dramatic about the delayed reboot of Hope for the Future. And there it is. That is the root of the entire problem. Hope's fashion line got delayed. Maybe the designs were bad, maybe the budget was too high, who knows. But instead of acting like a professional and fixing the problem, Hope threw a tantrum and sent her mother to steal Steffy's job. It is so incredibly petty. It is just so petty. But that is the core of the Hope and Steffy dynamic, isn't it? They are always fighting this proxy war. If they aren't fighting over a man, they are fighting over the company. Steffy venting to Finn is going to be such a great moment because we will get to hear exactly what Steffy thinks of Hope's business skills or lack thereof. Steffy is probably going to pace around the Cliff House, waving her arms, ranting about how entitled Hope is, how she thinks she should just get whatever she wants because her last name is Logan, and Finn will just stand there looking handsome, nodding along and being totally supportive of his wife, which is exactly what she needs right now, considering her own father won't even defend her properly against Brooke. I just keep thinking about how the fans on social media are going to react to this. Twitter is going to be an absolute war zone on Monday. The Logan fans are going to be cheering for Brooke to take over, saying Steffy has had too much power for too long. And the Forrester fans are going to be screaming about Brooke's manipulation and Hope's whining. It is going to be so toxic, but so entertaining. Honestly, I live for this kind of fan division. It proves the writers are hitting the right nerves. Sometimes I zoom out and look at the bigger pattern of the show, and it is funny how we always end up right back here. Brooke versus Steffy. The Logans versus the Forresters. It is the core DNA of the show. And maybe I'm being too harsh on Hope. Okay, that sounded crazy even to me as I typed it. I am not being too harsh. Hope is being a brat. She is risking the stability of the entire company just because her little reboot got delayed. What were they thinking? Who actually believes this is going to end well for anyone? Brooke is going to be furious when Steffy officially blocks her power play. Hope is going to play the victim and cry about how Steffy is mean to her. Ridge is going to need a long vacation away from all these women. And Steffy is just going to keep carrying the weight of the entire family on her shoulders. That's what happened on Monday that we wanted to share with you, and it is going to set the stage for an explosive rest of the month. I am so tired of the corporate musical chairs, but I am also completely glued to my screen. Let's see who survives the boardroom bloodbath.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.